Hey everybody, I'm Nancy McDermott and you're in my kitchen, and it's been a long time since I checked in with you, and I just had a whole bunch of wonderful food stuff come in the last couple of days, and I missed you, and I thought I'd let you know what I've got going on here and see how you're doing. Where are you and how's the weather doing? And just let me know if you've got a minute to check in with me. I know it's late. It rained like crazy this afternoon, and it's getting dark a little bit earlier, but I'm here and I just want to check in. Let me just see if I can catch you over here on my laptop. I'm not. Let's see, refreshing. Trying to do two things at once. Let's see. Yeah, there I am. Uh-oh, gotta turn the sound down. I don't want to hear me. I just want to be able to see if you say hello, which means I need my glasses. Let's see, up there. Athena, of course you're there. How are you? It's so good to be with you. So, okay, I have all sorts of goodies that came in. My farmer's market, my CSA, Community Supported Agriculture with Tall Grass Food Box, which is a Durham, North Carolina, Durham, Apex, Raleigh, North Carolina based organization that supports black farmers of North Carolina. And I'm on their subscription. My summer subscription ended 2 weeks ago, and I was so sad. It's every other week. But I signed up for my fall subscription, and it started last Friday, so I didn't even miss a box. So, of course, this came Friday. I've already unloaded it, but I got a couple things out. I've already eaten some of it, but there's one very special thing I want to show you, so I'm saving that. I got seasonal. It's getting cool. Kale, beautiful curly kale, delicious. We've got sort of the summer and the fall. This, and I keep it in the brown paper bag because it just seems so right. This is okra. Look at this curly little pointy okra wonderfulness. We have okra in our garden. Do I have any? I think I've eaten them all. So we get 2 or 3 tiny ones 2 or 3 times a week. This is a supply. We've been eating it every day, so that's all that I've got left. But I just love okra. I either cook it just in water just until it's still a little bit crunchy but bright green and done, and we eat it cold, or I roast it on a sheet pan with spices. So good. So I imagine we'll have that maybe one more time. Eggplant, which is kind of a transitional late summer. Zucchini. And again, we had more of these. This is just such a cute, this is a perfect size for me. Beautiful cherry tomatoes. Look how big these are. I could almost slice that up for a tiny tomato sandwich. Beautiful, delicious cherry tomatoes. And you know what I think of when I have tomatoes and zucchini and eggplant. And let's see, I have a purple onion around here somewhere. Ratatouille. So definitely going to make some ratatouille. I'll probably get bigger tomatoes, and of course I need some more of these, but that's a wonderful end of summer thing to be doing. Oh, peppers. I had a pepper, but we already ate it. We got a couple of beautiful cucumbers. We got 4 cucumbers, and I've got 2.5 left, so those stay in the fridge. They're cold to the touch. Lots and lots of fabulous sweet potatoes. I roast a bunch of those at one time and then heat them back up gently so I can have a sweet potato fast. That is breakfast or lunch. And let's see, what else? That's it from the farmer's market for my tall grass food box. Let's see. Hey Sherwood, how are you? I'm glad you're with me. Keep up with that. So the big treasure, though, from my tall grass food box is this. And I wonder if you know what they are. I've got some Southerners. I've got Athena and Sherwood Petros on here, so I think y'all know. Look at these. These are the biggest, most beautiful Muscadine grapes I have ever seen in my life. Look how big that is. It's like a tiny peach. These are from the farmers. I got 2 bags of these. And these, I'm making them last. I'm hoping it's the beginning of the season, so I'm hoping that I'll have these in the next box and maybe 2 boxes more. But look how gorgeous they are. They're lovely. So that's from my tall grass food box. Then I went to the farmer's market, the Chapel Hill Farmer's Market on Tuesday, and I went to a vendor that I like a lot. Let me get a little bowl here. Feather Village Farms. They are out in the county somewhere. I'm not quite sure. I believe they're Hillsborough. I'm not sure. I'll have to go on Saturday and find out. But Feather Village Farm had Muscadine grapes. Look at the difference in size. So these are from the Tallgrass Food Box. These are from Feather Village Farms. These are so teeny. They're almost like cranberries. These are so big. They're like small peaches or apples. And of course, the wonderful thing about scuppernong and muscadine grapes is that you can cut them open and they have a surprise inside, big seeds. Okay, so I'm going to cut this one crosswise, and see there are the seeds. They're just a little cluster of them. And of course, you can just put it in your mouth whole, bite down on it, get all the juices, and then bring the thick skin and the seeds back out. Some people just eat the whole thing, don't even worry about it. Or when I'm cooking with them, or I want to put them in a salad or something, I'll just cut them open like this, and I'll just use my finger and reach into that grape with my finger, and look at that. No more seeds. Other side, same thing. Voila, that didn't take long. And you wouldn't need many of those to make a pie, would you? Now, seeding these is harder. They're so tiny. I take a bite, it pops out. The seeds in these are so small, I just eat them. Let me just see if I slice one of these open, what would I get? If you're making a pie, it's awfully nice to take them out. So I'm just using my thumb there. It was easy to cut it open. Get the seeds out. The peel is thick, so I usually do take the peel out, but if I'm cooking, you make a great whole pie. I think I did that last year when I was cooking every day. So we'll come back to that a little bit later this fall, but I just wanted to show you these. So much sweetness, so much goodness. These are muscadines. Now, it's the muscadine family, but the muscadine family has a cousin that is golden bronze green, and these are called scuppernong. So they're all muscadines. It's the muscadine grape family. It's a wild grape family that is native to North Carolina. There's a Scuppernong River. These were here when native people were here centuries and centuries ago. They're a treasure. You find the arbors in people's backyards. And these are cultivated. This is Cottle Farm, C-O-T-T-L-E. Where are they located? Faison, North Carolina, F-A-I-S-O-N. Anybody know where that is? So Faison, North Carolina, Cottle Farms has beautiful scuppernong grapes. These are green. There's one that's sort of more of a bronze color, and they're all just as sweet as they can be. Got my seeds, got my hulls. I've got all the pleasure of eating these, and the season just started. I'm so excited. And in memories of fruits past, I've got these seeds from the watermelon. I got a beautiful watermelon from the Tallgrass Food Box 2 weeks ago. It was the end of summer, and it was petite. It was, the sort of individual, the basketball-sized watermelons. Well, it was about that size, but it was shaped like an old-timey watermelon. So it was long, it was oval. It was almost like a teardrop shape. It was so beautiful. It was so delicious. We saved every seed, so I'm hoping that this is an heirloom seed and that we can plant them next summer. I'm so excited. Let's see if we got anybody else here with us. Let's see. Got Athena, Julie. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Been too long, and I accidentally clicked off my page. Let's see. There we go. All right, and what else do I want to tell you? Okay, so I've got the grapes. I've showed you the muscadines and the scuppernongs. I've showed you all my goodies from Tallgrass Food Box. I've showed you my watermelon seeds for next year. This is, speaking of the end of summer, we are feeling it. In the morning, we go sit out on the back porch with our coffee, and I'm starting to say, it won't be long till I need to wear a jacket. Nowhere near that yet, but you can just tell. The air is softer. The lightning bugs are gone. I miss them. And it's getting dark a little bit earlier, but that cool breeze, the end of the sharp, harsh heat, you just see the wind moving through things, and a little bit of yellow leaf here, yellow leaf there. Can you tell that fall is my favorite? So we've got all this basil. I've got to turn into a pesto factory through the weekend because the basil that we've got out there, it's grown so tall, and I've just been procrastinating. I got to get out there, harvest it, and make lots and lots and lots of pesto. So I just went out tonight and just grabbed handfuls and handfuls. It smells so good. And I also do Thai stir fry, ground like chopped pork or chopped, coarsely chopped beef or pork or chicken is stir fried with fresh basil, a particular kind of basil, holy basil. But this basil would be delicious too. So we're going to be cooking with that basil. This is a souvenir of summer. This is a beautiful reproduction of a painting called Tomato. It's by Thomas Stevens, who is a local artist. He's an artist in Hillsborough, North Carolina. He's a former mayor of Hillsborough, who is a working artist and has a gallery in downtown Hillsborough. And I had the pleasure this summer of being a judge with my friend Bill Smith and my new friend, Mrs. Margaret Brooks, a great home cook in Hillsborough. And we judged the Tomato Pie Festival, which was so much fun, in Hillsborough at the Burwell School. And this was a souvenir. This was a thank you gift for us as judges. It's a reproduction of a painting done by local artist Thomas Stevens. So that's tomatoes. That's reminding me of the tomato season winding down. I'm going to enjoy them as long as I can. And then when we're down to green tomatoes, I'm going to make chow chow out of green tomatoes and chopped cabbage. Okay, let's see. Julie and Athena, and I know. Let's see. Athena's in the Atlanta area, and okay. And let's see. One more thing I wanted to tell you about. Yes. Take a look. Fall cooking. The new issue of Cook's Country magazine is out. I subscribe. My dear friend Tony Tipton Martin, who's the author of the Jemima Code and Jubilee, is the editor-in-chief now of Cook's Country magazine. There she is. She always writes us a letter in the beginning. And this issue is their fall issue. So it's Thanksgiving. Look at this gorgeous tarte tatin. They look at that historic recipe and its origins. The cover is a smoked turkey. It's all sliced up and presented. It's kind of a wonderful, if you smoke it and then slice it and just bring it to the table or put it on the buffet so that it's easy to serve. Lemon aioli, hearty white bean and tomato soup, all about potatoes, salmon pepperonata, Woodman-style clam chowder, and cheddar crusted grilled cheese. Put the cheddar on the outside. It's a great issue, so check this out if you don't already have it. And I just found out, I don't have a copy yet, but my friend Sherry Castle, who is a brilliant food writer, cookbook author, cooking teacher, food scholar, and culinary historian, she has done a beautiful story for Travel and Leisure magazine, going through the Appalachian South, going through the Mountain South, which is, of course, her home place. She's from up near Boone, North Carolina, in Watauga County. And so she went on a road trip through Appalachia. And I just can't wait to read it. I just found out that she did it, so I cannot wait to get my hands on a copy of that. So be on the lookout for that. And on September 23rd, be on the lookout for her television series, which is called The Key Ingredient. It's from UNC. From UNC TV. It's a PBS show, so be on the lookout for that. I'll, of course, make noise about it on Facebook, but it's going to be a treat. There's a wonderful trailer of it out, which I posted a few weeks ago, but I think it's time to post it again. I think it's September the 23rd. It's a couple of weeks away, but I will let you know. Okay? All right. Okay, so that's my news. I'm cooking. I'm playing with grapes. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. It was right in front of me, so I couldn't see it. When we first realized that fall was really going to come, Will brought in this leaf and this nut, which I believe it's an acorn, and this has not changed. The color and shape has stayed exactly the same. Can you hear it? It's just dried out. This has opened up. So just brought that as a sign of fall, and I just love it so much. Green, that transition, end of the season. But as the earth goes to sleep, as things chill out, calmed down. The old leaves drop. We're going to start making stew, staying inside more. I have gardenias. And I have a gardenia bush that my mother gave me when she moved from, she had a place in, she had her own duplex at a retirement center. And when it came time for her to move into assisted living, she didn't have space for a plant anymore. So she dug up this gardenia bush and gave it to me. And it has been so happy in our yard. Let's see, she passed away in 2009, but I think this was probably about maybe 2003, 2005. It's huge. It's 3 times as big as when she gave it to me, and I love it. And a couple of years ago, I always take gardenias to friends, and I gave some to my friend Bill Smith. And Julie, you might even know about this. He put the flowers in water, and they rooted. And I was so enchanted with that. I kept mine this year, and I got roots. So I'm going to plant these and of course keep them inside all winter. See how that one rooted from the side? So I had like 30, but I've got 4 or 5. See, there's another little one. I am so excited. So he rooted some and has a gardenia bush now, so I hope I'm going to have a couple of gardenia bush babies for next year to enjoy. So I've got that, plus again at the Chapel Hill Farmers Market, again from Feather Village Farm. This is 4 little broccoli plants, and this is 4, is it 3 or 4? This is 4 cauliflower plants. And the farmer, Feather Village farmer, said if I come back on Saturday, he might have a few figs left, and he'll have some spinach. So we're going to transition the garden. We're going to pull out all the basil. We're going to let the okra keep going. The okra is going strong, so it may last until freeze. But I'm going to put these cauliflower and broccoli out, get some spinach going, enjoy the grapes, make the pesto. That's how I'm doing. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. I'm so glad you joined me, and I'll actually be back tomorrow. I've got something else that I want to show you. So it'll be in the evening, and then because I had a conference today and tomorrow daytime. But I'm gonna come back. I got a lot to show you. So thank you for joining me, and much love and happy fall. And I will see you tomorrow.